This is iPhone Tech for you here, and we're recording this video based on Ohm's Law. So what is Ohm's Law? Ohm's Law was first developed and researched by a German physicist known as Georg Simon Ohms. As you can see on this presentation that you should be looking at now. Ohm's Law first appeared in a book by Georg Simon Ohm, which he was German, as I've said, so the book has a German name which you can see on screen here. Oh, sorry about that. You can see it on screen here just by my mouse, if you can see that, which in English is translated to the galvanic circuit investigated mathematically. So that is where Ohm's Law first appeared in a book by Ohms himself. So that's who's behind Ohm's Law. But Ohm's Law can be the basis of everything to do with electrics. So let's take a look at what Ohm's Law is. Ohm's Law, as I've said, it is a basic law of electronics which becomes part of most things to do with electrics, which means it is quite important for you to learn if you're becoming an electrician or you do any work in the electrical trade. The symbol for Ohm's Law is listed there on the bottom of the screen here. Okay, just there. And there are two principles of Ohm's Law, which I shall now explain to you. Right, the first principle of Ohm's Law is that current in a circuit is directly proportional to the voltage in the circuit. This means that when the voltage goes up, the current will also go up, and vice versa, so when voltage goes down, the current will also go down. Sorry if my accent changed a minute then. So the second principle of Ohm's Law is that current in a circuit is inversely proportional to the resistance in the circuit, which means that when resistance goes up, the current comes down. When resistance goes down, current goes up. Those are the two basic principles of Ohm's Law. If you look at Ohm's Law in detail, you will see a lot more to do with those two principles, but those are the two basic principles of Ohm's Law. So Ohm's Law, the maths behind Ohm's Law allows you to take any two factors of an electrical circuit and find the third factor. The three factors of an electrical circuit are voltage, current and resistance. So this means that if you know the resistance value of the circuit and the voltage value of the circuit, then you can find the value of the current. It also means that if you have the resistance and the current values for the circuit, you can find the voltage. And of course, if you have the voltage and the current, then you can find the resistance values for the circuit. Okay? So this is all done using a mathematical formula which is V equals I times R, which is shown on the screen here, which can of course be transposed to be I equals V divided by R and R equals V divided by I. So what do V, I and R mean? V equals voltage, current equals I, and R is the resistance of the circuit. So now, that is the end of that quick slideshow. We are now going to go to a video that I have prepared for you, which will show some of the mathematics behind the circuits.